everybody. So I know it's been a couple weeks, a little bit of silence on my end, and honestly, I have just been going through a lot. I mean, I've been a little under the weather, or maybe I'm just recalibrating. Sometimes I can tell when I'm sick and I get the germs coming home from school from the kids and things like that. Then there's other times when I'm pretty sure that my body is just laying low to kind of recalibrate itself. So know that if that's the case for any of you guys, that maybe that could be going on. But there has been, again, and if you follow my videos or if you've been, following along with life, then you would know that there has been a lot of chaos lately, a lot of maybe not even chaos. Some people may not be going through anything major, but just a feeling of being stuck, kind of going through the same routines or doing the same thing every day or waiting for, the next, project to come along or whatever the case may be. And I'm finding that a lot of these chaotic moments, a lot of these stuck moments, sick moments or recalibrating moments are really bringing forward some emotions. And I'm finding that there's a lot of anxiety going on, and we are being put in these positions. We are being put in these moments to see what we have accomplished, to find our power, to realize that we have full control over our reality. So we're going to continually get stuck. We're going to continually be put in positions that kind of make us uncomfortable, kind of make us a little, have a little anxiety and things like that. And that is because we've been taught, they told us what to do. We know to get heart-centered. We know what we're here for. And now it's time, not necessarily to test it, but to put our, all of our knowledge into action and to see what it is that we've learned. So my advice that I have been giving and also receiving from the guides is when you're feeling anxiety, it is time to stay calm, to show you who you are. Now, first of all, if you're getting anxiety, you need to figure out what that means. When you're going through chaotic moments and it's feeling very nervous and very high anxiety, a lot of times that means it's because you have not calmed yourself and gone on the inside to know that you are more powerful than the situations that are happening around you. Because you are very, very, very powerful. And a lot of times we think we're very codependent, and we don't think that we are good enough as a person, a standalone person by ourselves. So, we have high anxiety when somebody goes to work or, when somebody's not there to help us through whatever it is that we need to get through. We think that, somebody has to be there to help us. We think we should have a partner that's supposed to be extremely supportive and, know when you're down so that they know when to come hug you. And, we think that our lives are supposed to be exactly in a certain way, and it can be, but you can't rely on other people to get you there. You can't rely on somebody else picking you up when you're sad. That causes anxiety because a lot of times those people aren't around, maybe they have to go to work, or, maybe something else is going down, or they don't feel good and they need to pick themselves up. So we have to learn how to do that ourselves and not worry about the people on the outside of us to make us feel safe, to make us feel warm, to make us feel comfortable. Anxiety is trying to tell you that there's a piece of you that doesn't believe in yourself. That you're okay and you're safe as a standalone person or being in a certain environment. There's something inside of you that says you can't do this. And that is why those feelings of anxiety keep popping up. And it's probably because of something that happened in the past, similar, or not even, didn't have to be similar, but that you've just trained your brain to teach yourself how to react. And what we're going through right now with all of this energy is feeling stuck or feeling anxiety or being in these chaotic moments or feeling sick, you know, maybe being a little bit denser, a little bit down in vibration. How do you raise yourself up? What do you do to pick yourself up and put yourself back into that heart center to know that you're the one who has the power, that you are the one who is almighty and can change. You can change, and you have so many, there's many YouTube channels that can get your creative juices flowing. So like I love art and I love to paint, and another huge thing that can definitely help with anxiety is to become a do-it-yourselfer. I guess I've always been a do-it-yourselfer growing up, you know, just trying things that our family couldn't afford or what I thought, you know, we couldn't afford back then. So I would make things myself or do things myself. And then I guess I forgot that I could do that. I forgot to, you know, after high school you get into, or in college you get into this groove of, you know, living life. And I kind of forgot that I was able to learn new things. And then one day I wanted new furniture, and my husband said, no, we can't get new furniture. But in my mind, I was like, but I have to get new furniture because, you know, in my mind, I already made new furniture. So it was just something that needed to happen. And he was like, no new furniture. I was like, well, this isn't right, because in my mind, I've already had new furniture. So how is this going to happen? So I literally got my computer out, went to Google, and put in the search engine, how do I get new furniture without buying new furniture? And that is the first time, and this has been years ago now because everybody probably knows about it now, but that's when I found out about chalk paint and what you can do with it. And I now have the exact same furniture that has been around for a long time. It's probably antique, but it looks a million times better now because I learned that I can just repaint it and scuff it up and shade and do all kinds of things that I didn't know that I could do because, you know, I watched videos and figured it out, and it's so much fun. And there's this sense of accomplishment that I did it, not that person, or I didn't go buy it from that store over there. I did it. I did it myself. And that heals anxiety. That heals being stuck. You know, we are creators. We are all creative. The fact that I like art so much, I was like, you know what? And my cards, I do my cards. I decided that I want to make my own. And I thought the best way to go about that is to get like a drawing pad and work on my computer. And so I've got my stuff, and I have never done digital art in my life. So guess what? I don't need to go to school. I'm going to look at some videos. I'm going to try some things, and I'm going to keep practicing until I get it, until I figure it out, and to see if that's something that I can do. And that gets me out of that mopey, what do I do next? What's my next move? You know, what Spirit has for me today? And, you know, routine sometimes help. I like to wake up every day. I like to start it with a meditation. Sometimes I'll do a quick one so that I can get more exercise time in, and then I'll meditate more later. But even if it's like 10 or 15 minutes, I try to meditate. Sometimes I'll just go deep, and sometimes I'll visualize myself, you know, say I get to pick any car I want, and I get to jump in it, and I get to drive down any road I want. No stoplights, no stop signs, no speed limit signs. And I just drive and drive and drive. And the scenery can be whatever it wants to be. And as I drive, I just know that I'm driving into higher vibrations. And I just drive. Sometimes I'll have guides or somebody that ends up being in the seat beside me, and we'll have conversations, you know, but this is just a part of my practice. Then I like to, after I do my meditation, I like to get up, I like to exercise a little bit, do some regular exercises, or I love yoga. I like to try and move. I'm learning a lot of different stuff. I'm also trying to learn aerial yoga. Big old do-it-yourself, like just teach me stuff kind of person here. But I think by learning these things and doing these things and learning who you are and what you have inside of you, what you can do, you know, do you want a new painting behind your couch? Well, see if you can paint one. You know, do you want a new coffee table? Well, see if you can paint the one you have. You know, a lot of neighborhoods have bulk trash pickup once a month, and you can drive around the neighborhoods and find when bulk trash pickup is, and people are just throwing away furniture all the time, and you can just get it and just see what you can do, or learn to draw, or learn to build something. There's so many things that maybe you didn't know that you could do. Just try it. I mean, it's worth a try to get yourself out of any funk or out of any what's next attitude, or maybe any chaotic moments. If you're going through something, we're all here for you. We love you. But know it won't last. Know that if you go within and you find the calm within, you will get through anything. If you have a hard time doing that, I suggest going out in nature. Learn about maybe the environment and the different rocks and where you live, and go look for certain rocks and start a rock collection. Being one with nature, walking along a riverbed, up in the forest, up in the mountains here by the lake, it's beautiful. It's so amazing and it's so beautiful, and it cleans your mind without you sitting there and actively trying to clean your mind. Remember, you have the power to create and do anything. And you'll never know what it is that you can do until you try. And if you're in a funk, if you're going through some chaotic moments, if you're sick, if you just need to move out of the frequency that you're in, try something new. Look in within, and be amazed at who you are. Find something that will amaze you that you can do yourself, so that you can be proud of yourself. This is self-love. This is self-care. This is the time that we get to prove what we can do and who we are. So if you find yourself, my little dog is snoring, but if you find yourself getting stuck in certain situations, if you find yourself constantly wondering, what do I do, or where to go next, then you know what, shoot me an email. Maybe we can figure it out together. Or you know what, like down below, send a comment. This whole community, we can help one another. We can figure out something that works for everybody. Speaking of, if this resonates with you, do comment down below. I want to know what's going on with you guys. Are you do-it-yourselfers? Have you guys made anything, painted anything? I'd like to know. You know, do you have your own channel where, you know, our subscribers can go check you out? I would like to know. This is really important, you know, us subscribing to one another and helping our lights grow. That's who we are on this channel. That's what we want. So let us know. We'll jump in. We'll talk to you guys. We'll talk to one another and get everything fixed and figured out. Maybe not fixed, because you're not broken. So you're perfect the way you are. You're just learning how to create more, and that's beautiful. I want to say thank you to my subscribers, new and old alike. You guys are amazing, wonderful, love you. I also wanted to say thanks for bearing with me. I have a couple of videos that will be coming out really soon, I promise. I want to kind of start showing you my art and some of my card designs. I'd like to also, you know, just stick together, stay in touch, and know that you guys have somebody. You know, whoever you are in this world, I'm your friend, and you have somebody here for you. I'll always talk to you. I'll always listen. You guys are amazing. I love you. Love and light.